Hi, my name is Ruchi Singh, and today we're going to look at literary devices. Literary devices are those techniques which authors use to make their writing more creative and engaging. And as an IB student, it's imperative for you to know all of these. So let's start with a few. Anaphora, a rhetorical device that consists of repeating a sequence of words at the beginning of neighboring clauses, thereby lending emphasis. For example, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. From Charles Dickens in The Tale of Two Cities. Repetition. Repetition is the simple repeating of a word within a short space of words with no particular placement of the words to secure emphasis. For example, I kept knocking on the door, but there was no answer, no response, and no sign of anyone inside. Epiphora. Epiphora is a rhetorical device that involves the repetition of one or more words or phrases at the end of successive clauses or sentences. For example, if you could see the beauty in her eyes, you could feel the warmth in her smile, if you could sense the kindness in her heart. Remember, anaphora, epiphora are both kinds of repetition and they're used to lay emphasis on a matter. Hyperbole. Hyperbole is a figure of speech in which exaggeration is used for emphasis or effect. It involves making a statement that is intentionally overemphasized to lay stress on a point or to create a vivid, dramatic, humorous effect. Hyperbolic statements are not meant to be taken literally, but they are used to make a strong impression or to convey a heightened sense of reality. For example, I'm so hungry, I can eat a horse and the jockey too. You're not literally going to eat it though. Next, litotis. Litotis is a figure of speech in which understatement is used to emphasize a point or an idea by negating the opposite. It often involves using double negatives or a negative statement to convey a positive meaning. For example, the storm's not a walk in the park, is it? Personification. A literary device in which human qualities, characteristics, or emotions are attributed to non-human entities, animals, or inanimate objects. It gives these entities human-like traits to make them more relatable or to create a more vivid and imaginative description. For example, the wind whispered through the trees. Synecdoche, a figure of speech in which the word for a part of something is used to refer to something itself. For example, she needs a new set of wheels. Metonymy. Metonymy is a figure of speech where one word is replaced with another closely associated with it. It's a way to refer to something by mentioning something related to it. For example, the suits on the Wall Street are making important decisions. The suits are not making it, the men and the people are making it. But we use a metonymy to dramatize it. Hyperphora, a figure of speech in which the speaker poses a question and then answers it. For example, will we stand idly by as our rights are stripped off? No, we will rise, we will fight, and we will reclaim our freedom. Polysyndeton. It's a technique in which a conjunction appears over and over again to join different thoughts in one sentence. He ran and laughed and jumped and played and sang all day. And the last is asyndeton. Asyndeton is a rhetoric device that involves the deliberate omission of conjunctions in a series of related clauses or phrases. This omission creates a sense of urgency, speed, or even surprise in the text. For example, he ate, drank, slept, worked, lived. It was a simple life. These are just few of the devices we are looking at. We'll be looking at more very soon.